What is up, guys? I know that this has been the longest I've gone without uploading a video probably in years. This Las Vegas adventure here filming for the Bangin' Gears show has been a wild ride. So many long hours, freezing cold weather, and I just couldn't take the time to vlog how I would have liked, but it's gonna be amazing. There are some serious cars on the show, some amazing people, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. When there's more details about when it's gonna be released, I will let you know. But until then, this is a combination of just random moments filmed throughout the show. Good people, good vibes, some broken cars, and I hope y'all enjoy. Trevor had some unfortunate things happen during his track session, and I was joking around, and I was like, you know what, out of all the people on the show, Trevor thrives under these high pressure situations. He'd probably be crazy enough to try to swap another engine in before we go drag racing tonight. Fast forward.
Here we are. Basically, it's almost out. Tranny bolts, everything is disconnected. We're just waiting on another 2JZ GTE VVTi, which is exactly what this is. And an engine hoist is coming, so we're basically waiting for that. We have to, probably the biggest pain is gonna be swapping the oil pans, just because it's like front sump, rear sump, you gotta clean all the RTV. But other than that, it's just like out, swap pans, back in, hook everything up, play with the tune a little bit, and go.
I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it'll be probably one of the coolest stories on the show because, you know, some people had some engine issues, but they've cheated and they've gone back the next day or the following day. But you're grinding out. You made the call early,
We're
and
trying, so.
I believe in you.
Yeah, and Sean's been helping out a ton. So if it wasn't for him, I'd be about halfway right now. So we're making some really good time.
Everything's done. I said to the show that Sean is a very talented 2JZ mechanic, so we'll see if he holds true with that.
Mechanic, I like that. I needed one of those.
Yep.
Needed one.
About time to head over to the drag strip. Stop by to check on Trevi.
We're making some progress. It's back in, it's bolted up, turbo manifold's on.
Look at this crew you got here.
Oh.
Monster performance up in this bit, literally. Literally up in this bit.
Oh my god. Hey, it had two bolts here, or was it a stud?
in there.
On the manifold.
How you doing, Booth?
I didn't take it off.
This is impressive.
Drag strip, but then we got Trevor ass. Has one bolt here.
I gotta head there because that's what my contract says I gotta do.
I'll be there soon, hopefully.
No, I don't have a stud.
I'll save some fun.
Okay.
You guys look pretty close.
We're pretty close.
The drag racing portion of the show has turned out to be one of my favorites. I'm not a big drag racing guy, but we've been here every single night, and some of these matchups are incredible. Tonight, we're actually running 2 episodes in the same day just because of track limitations. We've got a pretty gnarly lineup. We've got the Throttle Supra, which is a very cool car. I can't remember if I talked about it in my video or not. It is not your typical replica car. It is really an inspired by car that took it to level infinity. It is amazing, the attention to detail. I could probably make a whole video talking about this car. It's that cool. Got another Mark IV Supra Mose from the Northeast that's got some big power. M2 is pretty cool, it's more of a track car. This is Chris Keen's S15. Dustin's GTR is very cool. And then we've got all the supercars, and then another gray Supra is actually owned by a girl named Katie. She's been talking a lot of smack, so we'll see if that car turns out to be fast. Supercars, supercars, supercars. That Ferrari, this yellow Ferrari right here, is actually supercharged and it sounds amazing. I really enjoyed watching it go around track today. I've been talking about how you're a trash talker, so I need you to talk some trash.
On which car?
I don't know.
Talking shit on?
Who do you think's gonna do better than you?
Well, Mo will do better than me, but Taco Bell car ain't got shit.
Yeah? Is that who you're going up
A
against?
Taco Bell car.
I need to show Taco Bell car. Is it next to you?
Moss, it is, it is.
All right. Are you a Taco Bell owner?
I'm the Taco Bell man.
Oh, perfect. She was just about to talk some shit on your
Talking
car.
shit.
That is rude.
I don't know if I said it in my video, but we were a little disappointed when you showed up and there wasn't Taco Bell because we were so hungry.
I'm sorry. I usually try to roll up with a couple crunch wraps, but
You should have,
we were running late.
So, do you think you're going to take down the Supra?
I don't want to say anything yet, you know? I think it's going to be scary close.
You know, he's got the easier challenge here. He just has to hit the gas and
I just need to go straight.
He's not, as we would say, banging gears.
Exactly. It's the whole point of the show.
I have to say, my money might be on him.
You
I'm
might
rooting
be
for
right.
you. You're on my team, but
You're
there's a lot of user error that can happen. No diss at you. If I was driving the Supra, going up against that thing, the wing is sick, by the way. I dig the wing. Is that custom?
It's a Darwin Pro body kit.
It was owned by Post Malone.
The car?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I really hope he wins.
I see how
Is that true? Did you buy from him?
Adam,
I
he's
did.
on the wrong team.
Yeah. I have to say something nice. I've been such an asshole on video to every supercar person. I need to get some goodwill back. So I'm hoping they watch my videos and don't hate me. I'm making really bad jokes nonstop.
It's fun though. We
Got
like
proof
it.
that you were nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Adam's
just behind
nice
the
all the
scenes.
time.
Sometimes. I'm just mean in front of camera. But yeah, there's a lot of cool matchups. This is one of them. KD Supra versus this Taco Bell McLaren with all the fancy bits. So, about to go out there. I'm gonna go check out and see how prep is tonight. I feel like I'm a proper drag racer now, you know, walking on the track, feeling the prep. It actually does feel real sticky tonight. So whoever's out here first is gonna be getting the good stuff. Can almost lift a shoe. But the drag racing experts taught me that it's not just the stick. You gotta take your foot and you gotta do the twist. And that's what really shows you how good the prep is. Because sometimes it wears out and it looks more like this, which isn't sticky. But if you take your foot and twist, that kind of shows you how much prep there is. But it's cold, so the cars don't grip that much. I've been dying to get a formal interview with the man, the myth, the legend, Butters, the audio tech on set.
How's it going?
I want you to give me a review of the audio that you hear in my videos.
What about it?
Is it good? Is it bad? Like, give me some...
In your personal videos on YouTube?
Yeah, give me some fancy audio feedback.
Like, I don't know, it's decent.
Yeah, how could I do better? Have you?
I'll be honest. I just started watching your videos last night.
Butters! It's because you were in it.
I know.
Well, I expect an audio review. I want you to go watch a random video, and tomorrow I'm going to ask you about my audio quality.
I won't see you tomorrow because tomorrow is my off day. And
Same.
I will be sleeping till
Monday.
like 11 a.m.
Monday.
But Monday I will give you an audio review.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect.
He's got the octopus pack here that he
Tentacle
tests.
Sync.
Yep.
They are great products.
And from what I understand, you told me that this auto syncs in a program, so you don't need to do the clappy thing.
That is correct. So I have my Tentacle Sync. This is called the Tentacle.
You're plugged into me right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is called a Track E. And then I have this, which is called the Sync E, the Sync. And this plugs into the camera. This plugs into you. And it time codes together. And so when you put it all into Premiere, everything is lined up, so you don't need to clap.
I love that. I need to figure that out because I have so many mic audio failures whenever I'm doing videos and stuff. It's annoying.
It's great.
Yeah. I just need a Butters.
Sure.
I'll rent them out to you.
Yeah, I was having him give me an audio review of my videos, and he goes, "You know what, Adam? If I'm being honest, I just started watching last night." I died inside. You know what? You're honest. I like it. You could have lied to me.
I'm an honest guy. What can I say?
That's what we need in our audio guy.
Exactly.
Honesty. I am a little sad though. I'll probably cry tonight.
No, don't cry. I'm gonna watch your videos. I'm gonna watch them.
Oh no, Colette was late. What happened?
Oh, I'm gonna film every time you're late. Everything.
You should. Definitely do that. Definitely try to do that. Are you a big drag racer girl now, Colette?
I swear.
Are you a big drag racer girl?
Yeah, I have a drag car, so I just makes me a drag girl.
Well, you should be a pro after all the time we've been spending out here.
Yeah, not exactly seat time, but we're here.
I like it. I enjoy hanging out at the drag strip.
Yeah, it's cool.
Butter's favorite time of the day where you get to feel up my girl.
Oh my god.
That's not what I said.
Listen, I'm gonna start going harder on Butters now just because he doesn't watch my videos.
I said I'll start watching them.
Hey, just be gentle, okay?
I'll be.
Oh my god.
Butters.
What?
Be gentle.
Alright, Butters.
Let's see the technique.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. We need the jacket. We need the jacket. He got me that Red Bull. You didn't know that?
What? I did
Bro.
not. I did not.
Chill.
Yeah, you did. Oh, he said it was our little secret though.
Butters.
Oh my God. Butters.
I have no part in this.
Here you go.
I'm just a mic man.
That's crazy. Such a gentleman.
All right, give me a little mic check.
testing, 1, 2, Butters.
I'll let these two do their thing. Give you all your privacy. How you doing, James?
I'm not as cold as we have been over the last few nights.
I think that's why I actually pulled my camera out. Usually my hands are so deep in my pockets.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too soon. Like the weather and the wind changes here pretty quickly. This is down the lenses. It sounds like such a first world problem. Here you are on a drag strip racing supercars, complaining about the cold.
4 hours standing in like 30-degree weather with not the right clothes.
Well, what it is, like you see that flag blowing there? This like cold wind just blasts straight down here, and we're stood here for like 4 hours. Anyway, the more I say it, the more it sounds really weak.
Drag racing isn't that popular where you're from, so do you feel like you're going to be coming home an expert now that we've spent so much time at the strip?
I don't know, I've learned a lot here.
Yeah.
Like, particularly talking to people who actually drag race, like, I'm really enjoying the, like, nuances of the skills involved in it in terms of what makes a good drag, a good launch, psychological tactics at the line. You know, it's brilliant, man. And then actually the terrifying situations of when massive brake horsepower cars are still slipping in 4th gear, going up there like midway, they're like 140 mile an hour, still spinning up the wheels. It's cold, so we don't have the like optimum traction that you might have. So it's gonna make for a good show. Tune in.
This guy, he sounds like he's a professional, I guess because he is and I'm not. I definitely choke over my words a lot, but usually I can get it on the first take. How have I been doing at this whole acting thing?
You've actually been great.
I guess I'm not really acting, so that kind of helps.
No, you're being you, and that's what they want.
Sometimes I have to act a little bit.
However, you were correct when you do have kind of a resting bitch face the entire time.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But that could just be my like MO. I'm just like the crabby JDM guy.
Yeah, that could be it.
That'd be kind of realistic.
That's kind of like what's his name in CT in Connecticut? Tommy.
All right, time to go.
So guys, real quick, for these practice runs, we're gonna try to get through them as fast as possible. So don't worry about talking to them after the races or before the races. Just call them up and let them go for practice. We got to move through.
Sounds good.
Yep, let's go.
Usually we do 6 cars a night. Tonight we're doing not 12, 14.
Wait, no.
Yeah, because this battle is from like a way earlier episode.
That means it's going to be a
going.
late night. Let's go.
Got the homies in the audience tonight. Got the peanut gallery making remarks, watching all the drag racing going down. Y'all got the swap done?
Yep, we got the whole swap done. Like it's
You thought this was?
Yeah, I'm saying, Boston, man, baby. We was out there. We was on top of the.
We don't RB or
Hey, I know y'all saw the
TJs,
clip.
we
We was on
RBs
top
over
of the
here.
engine.
Sean, you look smoked right now. You sleep?
Sleep? Yeah, I slept last night.
Sleep is for the week. For a little bit.
How many energy?
What? No, they said there was something on the track. Got a 10-minute window that I can take the S13 on track, so I'm gonna go shake it down, make sure it's good. Right as I'm about to take the 13 out, look who shows up.
Oh my god.
Say hi, Booth.
Save your fucking ass again.
Yeah, I forgot to tighten the fuel line, but that's what he's here for. I think I leaked some fuel. Between the throttle cutting and then fuel starting to pool up in my floorboard, I figured it was a good time to chill. The problem is this line, it's a little split. A little. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is what happens when I drive not great cars. You know, I guess we just gotta tear it down and do a full bay refresh on. Yeah. You in? Yeah. Well, it's not great, but it passed the test. It sure is a good time. I've been trying to do this every single day, but we've had quite the hectic schedule. The EVO is getting a quick, well-deserved wash. I was fortunate enough to be able to get some of my favorite Griots products sent out here. And I've been stashing the kit in the trunk, just waiting for my opportunity. All the microfibers, all of the product, even got the good old bucket. Omar is saving the day by filming a clip for me. I was very ambitious and I was gonna make a whole car wash video. I can't feel my fingers. Omar, can you attest to the coldness in the air right now?
It's coldish. It's really cold.
It might be below freezing. It's like you can't feel your fingers cold right now, and I was just dicking my fingers around in a bucket of ice water.
I'm from Florida too. This ain't right.
I can't wait to get inside the 40-degree garage so I can dry it. We're almost there. Home base.
For real.
I can't feel my fingers when I'm my EVO. Okay, thanks, Omar.
You good? You good?
rocker arm. I just want to put this out there. I know a couple people thought that I brought the EVO out here with a rocker arm issue. It actually just kept chucking them, and I think I finally figured out what's going on. This lifter doesn't appear to have as much pressure as it should, where the other ones are like rock solid. Yeah, that's like no bueno. So I got a new OE lifter. I'm gonna change that out, and hopefully it stays on so I can put together some laps.
Man, is that a rotary helmet?
Hey, just go back on here. Right here? Yep.
Pre-race intimidation going on here.
Doing the pops and bangs.
What was wrong with it earlier?
I didn't have a rocker arm.
It came off?
Yeah.
Kinda need one of them. Oh.
Lucky it didn't break it.
That's cute.
Oh, she said she's more reliable.
Oh, she's not wrong.
More reliable, never meant it was better time, did it?
Hey.
I thought EVOs just had really noisy heads, but I think I've had like a collapsed lifter for a while. I think since that last firm day where the whole issue started, I think I've had a lifter that's just been not really all there, and it's been kind of a ticking time bomb, and every time I've been having fun, it's been coming off, but hopefully now she'll be good. I'm wondering if it was, you know, especially on track, once everything started getting hotter, maybe it was more likely to fail. I don't really understand how lifters work. I understand that they do lifting, but not sure when they're prone to failure, but that one guy was being a pain, and now I got a new OE unit, so like now hopefully it shouldn't be a pain, and now since I have a new lifter, hopefully it doesn't keep happening, and I can win the race, because I got to race someone, and my car, I got
And you gotta win this one.
Yeah, so I put slicks on, and I put a 400 shot of nitrous in the trunk. Yeah, I have a hard time shifting this thing fast. I wish I had time to set up no lift shift, but I'm just gonna probably, you know,
Wait, one more time. Wait, no, the noise.
Oh.
Yep. Wow, so fast. Such wow. No, wrong.
The only way that I can describe myself right now is smoked. I've had so little time that I've just basically abandoned doing anything vlog related, but I wanted to make sure to take a second to say what's up to Randy on my channel, and you're a very amazing R34, which I'm stoked to see in person.
Thank you.
But bummed, didn't this thing used to be on some shiny wheels dumped on the ground?
Yeah, honestly, am I growing up?
I mean, I like what I'm seeing here. I came over, I saw him pull up on some 275 NTO1s. That is not the normal choice probably for you, huh?
Yeah.
But it's a great tire that you chose to come out here and wreck some people on the road course on the drag strip.
Oh yeah.
Well, give me a little rundown on the background on this car for those on my channel that might not know.
So, I bought this car in Japan, and the first week I bought it, we actually went street drifting in Japan, and we did a high-speed chase, and we were able to bring this car home and completely transform it. So I think this is a car that I'm never gonna sell. I wanted to do like the poor man's GTR, and I wanted to do something that the internet would hate. So we decided to K-swap it.
I think it's really cool, and I always love the pearl on this. I feel like a lot of people do it, and now there's, how do you feel about wraps that have come out that now imitate the same exact color? Does it make you feel less special?
I don't think the wraps will ever compare, but the wraps nowadays are amazing.
They are really good.
Yeah, and I think wraps are great for like, you know, like drift cars. You throw them on, bang them up, redo it again, and it's cheap.
The ghost pearl, or whatever you'd call it on this, I always use it as an example whenever I'm showing like a paint or like an effect I want to achieve. I've never done it on a full car, but I do it on like cages and stuff because I love like the little touch. Can you pop the hood for me?
Yeah, of course.
So what's funny about this is I think you're the first person I know that has engine swapped a Nissan that didn't blow up the original engine. So you took out a running, working Neo motor.
Super low mileage too.
Yeah, let me get that actually.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Send me a message and
Lee's peering from the background. He's like, oh, he's got a Neo. Let me get that.
you can convince me. Maybe I'll sell it too.
All right, what's going on with this? I don't know anything about this. Is it a Honda motor?
Yeah, it's honestly, I'm learning about it literally every single day as well. But I will say though, this little 4-banger has literally impressed me. Like, it makes 661 to the wheels. We've got a G30 900. Boom, shout out to Drift HQ.
Oh,
you guys have been helping us with all of our parts, and we're super thankful to have you guys. But it's, I don't know, I think this car symbolizes our channel. We built I started this channel not knowing anything about cars.
Same.
I watched your channel, I watched the drifting, and I was like, I had to do that. And then I was like, dude, I need to start a YouTube video, and here we are, we're friends now, you know? So, super thankful for you.
And I'm stoked you came out to the show.
Thanks, man.
We actually have some little stuff planned. Hopefully I can come out to come visit you and we can do some fun stuff, and maybe you can come visit me and we can do some fun drift stuff.
I'm down. We're gonna have a good time. Come hang out with us.
Yep.
We'll show you the San Jose lifestyle, and you guys can show me the Florida. You guys look pretty crazy from the news, though.
Yeah. Every time I see you driving this car, you get a big smile on your face. It looks like it rips, and I want a ride in it, but I don't think I'm gonna have time, so I'm gonna need to wait until I come out and visit you.
Yes.
And you need to put a smile on my face and do some fun things.
You're gonna drive this.
Am I?
I want you to show me how it feels like to actually have this driven the correct way.
It'll be my first K-swap turbo car.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Well, we have to make it happen. And this setup has to be on.
Imagine being a Honda guy and hearing that someone's first time ever experiencing a K turbo is in an R34.
That's crazy, huh?
Right?
That's the point of the build.
I know, I love it. Well, great to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
And hopefully see you soon. For the last day, there were two things that I wanted to do. One was get some more laps in with the S13. I told Butters that I would give him a ride, and I'd been really looking forward to doing that.
Science. Oh, I love that. Yo, we're not even ready for that buttery smooth audio that Butters is about to capture on this ride along right now. Butters committed to getting that audio though.
Two, being the last day, I was ready to go full kill in the EVO. I wanted to top the lap time of anything else that went out there. So what you're about to see is me attempting what I said was either gonna be the fastest lap or a broken car, and one of them happened. Once again, this has been an amazing experience. There are so many awesome individuals that have been involved in this massive production, and I've made a lot of new friends and gotten to know a lot of people that maybe I knew briefly or maybe I didn't know at all in the awesome community that we call tuning. Now, I want to leave you guys with one thing. You may see behind me a familiar car that you guys haven't seen in a while, my R32 GTR. It may look the same on the outside, but there's been some I even feel comfortable saying extreme changes with the car, and I was hoping to have it on the show. I didn't want to rush it, and I just couldn't get the car to the point where it needed to be. With that being said, I have spent so many hours wrenching on this shoot. Literally every spare second that I had was either wrenching on the S13, the R32, or the EVO. And I did document all the stuff that went down with the R32, but I'm going to wait for a future video when I'm back in Florida. I can do a proper dive into that car, because right now I think it's the favorite car that I own, which is a major statement to say. It's extremely special, it's extremely rad, and you guys will see why. Between that, a bunch of stuff going on back home, a bunch of cars showing up from port, there's so much cool stuff going on that even though it's been a long time that I haven't uploaded a video, I'm so excited to get home, get back in the groove, and just start the year fresh with a bunch of really rad content and a lot of awesome memories to come. Appreciate you guys being patient with me, not being too hard on me for struggling to get some videos up. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.